Good evening, everyone. This is a recorded broadcast. We have no internet. We apologize for that. So you'll be watching this recorded tonight. This opening kickoff is going to be taken by Flanagan. Number 1, Connor Reed on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 Flanagan at just about the 25-yard line as the Cyclones won the toss and deferred to the second half. So it'll be Flanagan with the first possession of the game here tonight. And once again, we apologize. It is going to be tape delayed as we have no internet on multiple sources today. So as we get ready to go here, Flanagan with 2 wingbacks to the left, shotgun formation. Going to be running left and brought down on the far side. I believe it's number 44, Cade Chambers on the stop. That was Seth Jones, a gain of 2 for the Falcons. 2nd down and 8, as you probably heard just underway in the first quarter. 11:33 to go. And another carry. Multiple white jerseys on the stop. That was on the carry, number 7, Leland Durbin. A 1, 3rd and 7. $11 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Seth Jones, the quarterback for Flanagan. Cornell Woodland takes a snap. Triple bunch near side. He's going to drop back to pass. Lofts it sidearm. It's caught and a lot of running room. Number 12 and he's going to go the distance from the 28. It's going to be a touchdown, a 72-yard touchdown pass to number 12, Logan Ruddy. Logan Ruddy, a 72-yard touchdown catch. Seth Jones, a 72-yard touchdown pass. And it is
Decker on for the extra point attempt.
PAT attempt is up and good by number 11, Connor Decker.
Lead your Falcons to 7-0 here at the Woodshed.
Logan Ruddy, the big touchdown with 10:35 to go in the first quarter. Flanagan on the board first. It's a 7-0 Flanagan here early in this one. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH right after this.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
And welcome back here as we get ready to go. It'll be the first time the Cyclones have the football as they trail 7-0 here early in this one. Kick bounces, rolls around at the 15-yard line. It's going to be picked up by Braden Copeland, and he's going to be stacked up inside the 15. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cyclones at their own 15-yard line. Braden Copeland on the return. Very short. And up the middle, short gain. Austin Nelson on the carry. Be a short gain. Going to give him 2.
in with the assist.
Bunch of black jerseys in on the tackle. Gonna drop back to pass in the flat to Nelson. It's caught. It'll be a first down and more. He steps on the sideline out at the 32-yard line.
Nelson
A 15-yard gain.
brings the ball up to the 31-yard line. Cyclones first down.
At 31, make it a 14-yard gain. Pass completion from Tristan Hester.
Tristan Hester, the quarterback for the Cyclones.
Handoff up the middle.
Give it up the middle for
And not
no
much
Joe.
there this time for the Cyclones. Austin Nelson again on the carry. Nope, scratch that. Number 35 on the carry. It was Eli DeCounter.
Weiler in on that tackle along with Radke.
Here's the pitch this time. And nothing doing again. The carry by number 45, Aiden Akers.
Give him one on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Cyclones.
A short 2 on the carry. Back to pass again. Denelson in the flat. He breaks one tackle. Well, drags him with 1 foot, actually. It's going to be a short gain. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5, a gain of 4 to Nelson.
Completion of about 4 yards brings up a 4th and 5.
2 for 2 for 18 yards for Hester. And a punting situation coming here. I believe Austin Nelson back to punt.
Nelson to punt for the Falcons. Tell him to get off the center. Make that Cyclone.
Nice punt by Nelson. It's going to drop and take a Cyclones bounce inside the 35 to about the 33. It'll be first down and 10 for the Falcons at their own 33-yard line after the nice punt by the Cyclones. Cyclones had a passing first down. Unable to do anything after the pass for 14 yards. They got the first down. It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons. They lead 7-0, which I haven't updated the scoreboard yet. I apologize. But they have not got a first down as of yet. 8:31 to go here in quarter number 1. Handoff. I believe it's Ruddy. No, it's not. It's number 17, not 12. I think.
Number 12, Ruddy.
Oh, it was 12 Ruddy. It looked like 17. Ruddy gets the carry. He's going to go for a gain of about 5. It'll be second down and 5.
5 for your Falcons.
So Ruddy been the workhorse so far with 8:02. Make it 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 1.
Seth Jones
And we will have to
center for the Falcons.
load this later. And a handoff.
Jones's canvas to Logan Ruddy.
Ruddy again on the carry.
Pickup of about
3 on
4
the
yards,
carry.
making it 3rd and 8 for the Falcons.
Gain of 3, give him 8 yards. It's 3rd and a short 2 for the Falcons
3rd and 2
at the
for
36-yard line. Make that the 41-yard line. 3rd and 2 at the 41, 7:15 to go. And a handoff's going to go for a first down. A first down on the ground. Carry by number 7, Leland Durbin. He's going to go from the 41 out to the 47, a 6-yard gain and a first down. First down of the game for the Falcons. 6:55 to go in quarter number 1. I formation, wide receiver far side, tight end near. Pitch is going to go to Durbin. He cuts it up inside and tracked down from behind, and it's going to be dropped for a short loss, maybe a fumble. Ball was on the ground. Durbin with the fumble. It's recovered by the Falcons. Number 22 on the recovery, Emmett Horaney on the recovery. It's a loss of 1. We'll give that to Durbin. He's got 6 yards on 3 carries. 2nd down and 11 for the Cyclones. Pass into the flat to Ruddy again. He breaks another tackle, and he might go again. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown from the 47. It's a 53-yard touchdown pass. $125 yards passing on 2 and another touchdown for the Falcons. As the extra point on again. There to kick is Connor Decker, the senior, 5'11", 150. And it is good. So the score 14-0 here with 5:50 to go in quarter number 1. We'll take a break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH right after this.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
And we're back here as we're getting ready to go with the kickoff. Again, we're sorry for the internet issues. Copeland back to return the kick again at the 15. He's going to get much better starting position this time. Breaks 1 tackle to the far side. He goes out of bounds. He's going to be out to or past the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it here. Looks like it's going to be close to the 33. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones at their own 33-yard line.
Brings up the Cyclones 1st and 10.
And it's going to be 2 setbacks beside Hester. Handoff's going to go up the middle. Right side, a little running room this time for the Cyclones. Number Aiden Akers, number 45 on the carry. Going to go for a gain of 4. Bring up 2nd down and 6.
Number 5, Cole Bradbury. And number 7, Leland Durbin.
And right back to the line of scrimmage they go. 2nd and 6 for the Cyclones. Handoff this time goes to Austin Nelson. A little bit of room to run on the right side. He's going to get a short 2. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We'll call it 3rd and 4. It's really probably 3rd and 5, but we'll call it 4. 2 carries for 4 yards for Austin Nelson. He just have a couple receptions for 18 yards as we work through this first quarter. Again, Hester hands off to Nelson. Not much doing this time. A bunch of black jerseys there in a hurry. Not any gain on the play. That's another 4th down for the Cyclones with 4:24 to go in the first quarter. A short 5, a long 4, and punt again for the Cyclones on possession number 2. Austin Nelson back to kick it away one more time. Another nice kick. This time Ruddy's going to let it drop again. An even better roll for the Cyclones. Down to near the 20. Looks like they're going to mark it just past the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Falcons at their own 20 with 4 minutes exactly remaining here in quarter number 1. It's 14-0 Cyclones. Or excuse me, 14-0 Falcons. Cyclones have got 1 first down through the air. They have not been able to get anything going on the ground here in quarter number 1. The Falcons have used the pass plays, 2 big ones, to get their 2 touchdowns. As they take their time in the huddle.
Seth Jones under center for the Falcons.
Dropping back is Jones again. This time he's going to go overthrew the intended receiver, number 14, Xander Radke. It's going to be the first incompletion of the game for the Falcons. 2 for 3 for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns thus far. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. 3:54 to go here in the first quarter. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and McDonough Telephone cooperative coverage of Cyclone Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. So 3:54, 3 wide receivers in the near side. Handoff. Actually, it's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. A 1-yard gain, short 2, long 1. See where they end up actually marking it out. They call it a gain of 1 on the scoreboard, so that's what we'll call it. 3 yards on 2 carries for Seth Jones, the quarterback for the Falcons. Falcons come in 2-1. Cyclones 0-3. This, of course, is the second meeting between these two teams. They met each other in week 1 as well. Shotgun formation, tight end near, 2 wides far side, 1 setback to the right of Jones. Here's the pass. Nope, drops it down. Now he goes across on a crossing route intended for Connor Reed. Jones got some pressure, had to loft it up, and Reed couldn't quite run underneath it. It's going to be a 4th down and 9, and the punting team will come on for the Falcons. Clock stopped with 2:59 to go in quarter number 1. It's the first time the Falcons have not scored. 2 long touchdown passes to Logan Ruddy have been the 2 scorers. There's a nice long low kick. Coming up to get it was Copeland, and he's got near back to the Falcons line of scrimmage almost. He's to the 25 or close to it. Actually, looks like he stepped out of bounds a little earlier than that, maybe the 28-yard line. We'll see. 27, 28. See where they mark it here. Is the 27. 1st and 10 in plus territory at the 27 for the Cyclones, as they have it in the Falcons' side of the field for the first time, and a drive that could turn to be very important for West Prairie Southeastern. And a handoff right up the middle again, nothing doing. No gain. Austin Nelson on the carry, no gain. He's got 4 carries for 4 yards. And it's going to bring up actually a very short gain on, or short loss on the play, but not a whole yard. So we'll call it 2nd and 10 from the 27. 2:30 remaining in quarter number 1. Clock running here. We're at Woodland High School. Fake handoff. Hester throwing. Nelson has it again. Nelson breaks a couple, misses one, sidesteps another tackle, but close to a 1st down. They're waving the arms for the stop. We'll see if they make it the 1st down or not. They do. If that's at the 16 or the 17. 1st and 10. At the 17. So a 10-yard gain. 28 yards on 3 receptions. 3 for 3 is Tristan Hester. Here's a handoff, 2nd back through. Ruddy just looking to strip that ball out. Couldn't get it done. Akers on the carry. Again, they're going to give him a forward progress yard or so here. They moved that a lot farther forward than I thought they would. It's a gain of a solid 1 for Akers. 3 carries for 6 yards. I formation, 2 tight end set again. Fake handoff, rolling left. The lefty throws it. It's caught by Hester. Oh, dropped it at the last second. Good job in defensive coverage for the Falcons. Number 14, that's Xander Radke, breaks it up, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 from the 26-yard line. As I apologize, we continue to have problems with West Prairie. I thought about bringing my Starlink tonight. I guess I should have. Said we would. I looked online, and it looked like we should have Verizon signal from here, but we have no upload signal. U.S. Cellular actually has 10 down, but no up as well. And there's Hester throwing it again. It's tipped up in the air. Radke goes after it and gets the interception for the Falcons. Turning to defense. Copeland makes the tackle, but it's going to be an interception and a turnover as Radke gets the INT. An interception on the tip. What a great play for the Falcons by the 6'2", 180-pound defensive back, a senior, Xander Radke. He tipped it up in the air, didn't give up on it, turned, chased it down, got the interception, and it's 1st and 10 at the 5 for the Falcons. 1 minute exactly to go here in quarter number 1. Wide out near side, Jones under center, I formation backfield. Hand off to the second back through. He's got a lot of running room. He bounces it outside, breaks 1 tackle. Nelson is there, finally going to bring him down. Durbin gets the carry from the 5, well out past the 20 to the 25, a 20-yard gain for Leland Durbin. He's got 26 yards on 4 carries. And a flag comes out. He actually gave him to the 26-yard line. Nope, they said the flag was at a 26, they said. It's 25. It's going to be a penalty on the Cyclones, a 15-yarder. First penalty of the game. And a first down for the Falcons. It was already first down, so they don't get a second first down. They just get 15 yards on a penalty. The rush play gets the first down. It is 1st and 10, just shy of the 40-yard line with 36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Jones going to keep it himself and run it out of bounds. It looked like they had an inside maybe shovel pass looking for Reed, and he didn't shovel it. Jones is going to go for a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 from the 43-yard line. Again, Connor Reed turned around like he was expecting that shovel pass possibly right there and did not get it from Jones. Instead, Jones kept it, ran around near side, offensive right, went for a gain of about 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7. I formation, the wideout's far side this time, tied in near. Handoff, going to go to the fullback, and he's got running room. It's Durbin again. He's going to go for a gain of 15 easily. He's from the 43 to the 42. That's 15 yards and another first down. 41 yards on 5 carries now for Leland Durbin, and that's how the first quarter is going to come to an end. The end of 1 quarter of play, the Falcons lead the Cyclones 14-0. We'll take a break, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now Minimally invasive include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And welcome back here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. You're watching McDonough Telephone Cooperative coverage of West Prairie Cyclone Sports and Adams Telephone Cooperative coverage of Southeastern Sports on TSSR Game Time Live. Jones lofts one downfield, and Reed is there. I think it is Connor Reed with 11:52 to go. From the 42-yard line, a 42-yard touchdown pass to Connor Reed. Second quarter. 11:52 to go in the quarter. Coming back in to kick again is Connor Decker. Up 20-0 are the Falcons. Kick is good. Falcons extend their lead to 21-0 as we have made it to the second quarter. That was actually the first play of the second quarter. 11:52 to go in quarter number two. Number 2 to number 1. Jones to Reed for 42 yards. Pass. And the kick was good for the extra point. It's 21-0. Falcons will take a quick break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH right after this.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
And welcome back here as the Cyclones getting ready to get the ball back again. Trailing 21-0 with 11:52 to go in quarter number 2. First play of the second quarter was a 42-yard, touchdown pass from Seth Jones to Connor Reed. And it is a big lead for the Falcons now. As the ball is dropped and Copeland finally picks it up. Again, practically no gain by the time he gathers it up. It's going to be 1st and 10 Cyclones at the 18-yard line. 11:46 to go. $167 yards on 3 of 4 passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Seth Jones. And now the 2 setbacks beside the shotgun of Hester. Handoff's going to go. Akers on the carry, I believe. It was Aiden Akers. I'll call that a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 for the Cyclones. 11:20 to go in the second quarter. First half action here from Woodland High School. Again, this is tape delayed, and we apologize for that as we've got no internet here to speak of at all. And Akers again on the carry, 2 yards on the carry. Couple 3 black jerseys there on the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 from the 21-yard or 22-ish yard line for the Cyclones. They've got 21 on the board. Yeah, they started at 18. That'd be right, 21. As we work through quarter number 2 here this evening. Trying to make something happen as Akers gets tackled maybe for 1 yard gain. Very short one, but we'll give him one. He's got 10 yards on 6 carries. Let's bring up another 4th down, and Austin Nelson back to punt again with the clock running, under 10 minutes to go in the first half now. That's out of bounds, or will be shortly. And it's going to be out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. So exactly on midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Looks like we've got all the other games going except ours, and we apologize, but this will be up when I get home tonight, hopefully. You'll be able to watch it this evening. 9:47 to go in quarter number 2. Falcons come to the ball. They have had one play in the second quarter. It was a 42-yard touchdown pass from Jones to Connor Reed, and now an offside penalty. Second penalty of the game on the Cyclones. They have 2 penalties for 20 yards. And it'll be 1st and 5 for the Falcons. Ball's on the ground. Durbin fell on it. Trouble between Jones and Durbin. And it's going to be a loss of 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Called a loss of 3 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Falcons. Clock running, 9:18 to go in the first half. Jones under center, I formation behind him. 2nd down and 8 from the 48 of the Cyclones. Durbin sidesteps one would-be tackler, going to get thrown forward, and you might see on the camera he got a little bit of forward progress, and that's a good call because he was on top of the defender, and the defender rolled him over, and he's going to get a gain of about 3.5. So we'll give him 3. They're going to make it 3rd and 4, so we'll give him 4. I can't argue with that. Scoreboard will give him 4. I'll give him 4. Durbin's got 7 carries on 42 yards. 3rd and a short 5, long 4 from the 44.5-yard line of the Cyclones. Shotgun formation. Jones is going to keep it. Quarterback keeper left side. He rounds the corner. He's got the 1st down and more. Knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Well, we got a holding penalty on the Falcons. It's going to come back. It was downfield, so it looks like they're going to mark it from the 42, 41. See where they end up marking it at here. So a gain of 4 for Jones. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Falcons now from the 50-yard line again. I don't know if that was a full 10 mark-off. It looked like they did it from a yard like the 41, but they marked it to 50. But that's the first penalty of the game on the Falcons. They've had a very clean first half. Oh, big hit, big throw. Ruddy's there. He's got it again, and if Akers can't catch him, he's going to go in for another touchdown. Akers spins him around, can't bring him down. A 50-yard touchdown pass for Logan Ruddy. 3 catches, 175 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Logan Ruddy. 217 yards passing in the game thus far for Jones.
Decker on for the Falcons, extra point.
Extra point, Decker up and good. 7:37 to go in quarter number 2. It's 28-0. A 50-yard touchdown pass. Decker got another kick, and it's 28-0. Falcons here with 7:37 to go in the first half. These two teams playing twice this year. The Falcons won at West Prairie Southeastern in week number 1. The West Division of the I8FA, because 2 teams that were scheduled to play backed out and didn't play. That means that they had to play 2 people in the division twice. West Prairie Southeastern is playing Flanagan twice. BPC plays West Central. Oh, and Copeland takes it right on the sideline at the 5. He's got some running room. He breaks a tackle. He beats Decker. He does. He might go from the 5-yard line. He's at the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Cyclones. Braden Copeland from the 5-yard line, a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for Braden Copeland. Well, they're going to say 2-yard line. I didn't think it was quite that deep, but I guess that's what they want to call it. 98-yard kickoff return. With 7:22 to go, West Prairie Southeastern gets their first points of the game. Going for 2 here, 4 wide receiver set. Hester's going to throw into the flat, and it's dropped. A big-time hit. I believe that was Mikey Kitch, the intended receiver. Number 54 is Mikey Kitch. It falls incomplete, and it is 24-6. Or 28-6. Cyclones are on the scoreboard with 7:22 to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back to Woodland High School. As I said off air, a very good crowd here at Woodland tonight. Filling the bleachers up here as kickoff bounces and rolls and still rolls out of bounds. The flag flies. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons when the ball goes out of bounds. Ball went out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And it looks like the Falcons are going to make them re-kick. Austin Nelson will get another chance here. This time they'll have to kick from the 35 rather than the 40. 7:22 still remains here in quarter number 2. It's 28-6 now after the 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Braden Copeland of the Cyclones. This kick goes down the middle of the field. It's bobbled, picked up. I think it's Ruddy with it. It is. He's going to get a big-time block. I think it was on the block was number 24, Jackson Flahot. And taking the block was number 30, Keith Zabo for the Cyclones. It was a big block. Ruddy's going to take it out to the 37-yard line. I think it was at the 43-yard line. 43, excuse me. 1st and 10 at the 43 for the Falcons as they move the ball back. The scoreboard had it 44, which is where they were standing initially, but they moved it back a yard. So it's at the 43. They had to correct the scoreboard, but the scoreboard was right where it started. There's a handoff up the middle. Quick handoff to Durbin, I believe.
Give up the middle, no gain.
Nope, on the carry, number 22. That is Emmett Haraney. No gain on the play.
Emmett Haraney with the carry up the middle.
Emmett Haraney gets the carry, his first. He's got 1 carry for no yards. Wide out far, tight end near. I formation behind Jones. He's under center. Going to take the snap. Second back through. And it is going to be Mikey Kitch with a big stop. Durbin was the ball carrier. And where are they going to mark this at? Right at the line of scrimmage, I think, again. Maybe a short loss. Durbin's going to go no gain. He's got 42 yards on 8 carries. 6:20 remaining in the first half. 3rd and a long 10 for the Falcons. They went for a 50-yard touchdown pass on the last time they did this. Here's another pass. This one's to Connor Reed. He breaks another tackle. Can Akers track him down? He tried. He's going to knock him out of bounds or knock him down, one or the other, from the 43-yard line to the 20, a 37-yard pass play. 254 yards now on 5 completions.
Gentlemen, you'll notice along the sidelines, Rylan Nutt and on course Whiskey will be revealing the king and queen.
5:54 to go. It's 1st and 10 after the passing first down. 4 first downs and 4 touchdowns for the Falcons so far. Handoff to Durbin. Ball's on the ground. Cyclones have it. Got a hand in there. Eli DeCounter was there. Trying to see who runs off over there. It was a second numbers of 4. I think it might have been Aiden Horn, number 14, knocked it out and came up with it. It's going to be 1st and 10 Cyclones. Durbin loses 4 on the carry.
Cyclones take over at their own 23-yard line.
And we'll take it 3 yards, losing 3 on the carry. Spread the defense out. The ball's on the ground, and it might have went right back to the Falcons. I think it did. It did. And that time on the fumble recovery, number 21 that comes up with the football. It's Elijah Detweiler.
Simons covered the ball off for the Falcons.
I think number 21, Elijah Detweiler, came up with it. That's anything you can do, I can do better. It goes right back to the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line, a loss of 2. For Hester. Handoff right up the middle and lowering his head, 2 hands on the football. Durbin from the fullback position wasn't fumbling that time. 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 5 for the Falcons. 44 yards on 10 carries now. 5:25 to go in the first half. It's 28-6. Handoff up the middle again. Okay, 3 or 4 yards. They're going to be close.
Brings up a third down for the Falcons.
Give him 3 more. Or what are they going to call it? They're going to give him 3 more. 3rd down and 2. .435 to go in the first half. Clock still running. 3rd down and a short 2 for the Falcons. Inside the just inside the 20 at about the 16 or 17 yard line. They've got it marked. No, it is at the 12. It's inside the 15 at the 12. Handoff to, a keeper, and Jones has faked everybody out. He's going for the corner of the end zone. And they call him out of bounds. A gain of 10 on the carry for Jones. 1st and goal at the 2 for the Falcons.
But the ball is spotted at the 1 yard line.
Well, they marked it a little farther than I thought. Give him 11 on the carry. He's got 21 yards now. Wide out is Reed to the far side. I formation, Ruddy and Durbin. Durbin is the fullback. Jones under center. Handoff. Nope, we're going to keep it. Quarterback keeper. And a touchdown of 1 yard for Jones. 4:03 to go in quarter number 2.
Let's go Falcons!
One yard run. First rushing touchdown of the game. Decker back on to kick again. Kick is up and good. 35-6 the score with 4:03 to go. As the Connor Decker has been perfect, 5 of 5 on point after attempts. 4:03 to go here in the first half, and it is 35-6 Falcons. Not a lot of wind tonight, and it smells like somebody decided to burn leaves. Here comes the kick. Nice low line drive kick. Copeland is there at about the 5 again. And this time he's going to be stopped by Jackson Torres, Jackson Torres on the stop. Copeland on another return. He's going to be out across the 20 to about the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cyclones at their own 24-yard line. Passed Hester in the flat, completed. Pretty big hit over there. Pass completed to number 4 to Hunter Jackson. From the 24 to the 35, an 11-yard pass.
That play is good enough for the Cyclones first down.
Second first down of the game for the Cyclones. Hunter Jackson, a big catch
Ball
there.
spotted at the 35-yard line of the Cyclones.
Hester going to throw now. Crossing pattern complete. Copeland with the catch, and he's going to be knocked down. A gain of about 8 on the completion.
Brought down by Xander Radke.
Radke on the stop. Braden Copeland gets the 8-yard completion. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Across the 40 now to about the 43-yard line. Second and 2 at the 43 for the Cyclones. Wide, near, and far. 2 setbacks, 1 to each side. Handoff's going to go up the middle and nothing doing. Elijah Duttweiler gets another stop. He's going to drop Nelson, for a loss of 3. Third down and 5 for the Cyclones. 2:33 remaining. Clock running. In motion comes Nelson. Fakes the handoff. Hester throws the deep ball. He's got a receiver there. It's Copeland. It's incomplete. Copeland had it in his hands. That was number 5, Cole Bradbury, I believe. Let's see who that number is. Is it number 5? I think it is. So it's 4th down and 5. Clock stop, 2:24 to go at the 45-yard line, or at the 40-yard line, and the Cyclones are going to go for it. Hester drops back again. Throws a wide receiver screen to Copeland. He has to break a tackle. He can't break 2, though. Big-time hit, and no gain on the play. Coming up for the big-time hit was Xander Radke, number 14. No gain on the play. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10.
Cyclones give it up to the Falcons. Brings up 1st down.
The fans in front of us said, "Hey, we want those 10 seconds. That's enough to get us another touchdown." I can't say that I blame him the way things are going right now. There's a handoff up the middle, and it's going to go gain of, that's Ruddy on the carry, a gain of 2. Just his 3rd carry. He's got 10 yards on 3 carries. 1:40 remaining. 2nd and a short 8 for the Falcons. And plus territory at the 37, 38-yard line of the Cyclones. As we keep going here through the first half, 1:23 to go. Hand off and close to a 1st down. Durbin on the carry. He goes for a gain of 6. It's 3rd down and 2. Timeout on the field. 52 yards on 12 carries for Durbin. Timeout on the field. Called by the Falcons. We'll take one as well. We'll be back. Actually, we'll keep it here. We'll tell you this game being brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2024. MTC Communications offers lightning fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. And Country Financial agent Brett Powell, your farm is your legacy. As a leading farm insurer, Country Financial is here to help protect it. Call Brett Powell, your local country rep, at 309-652-3889 for a free quote today. And Ryden Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP, seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in the area, and as a customer, they'll take care of you. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121. 1:13 left in the first half. It's 3rd and 2 from about the 32 for the Falcons. (35-6) is the score. Copeland at quarterback now. He's going to, no, that's Jones, the wrong team. My bad. Ruddy's got it, and he might go again. He's got blockers downfield, and he's going to get in. A 32-yard touchdown pass, another broken tackle, and no flags. 4 catches, 207 yards, and 4 touchdowns through the air for Ruddy. 286 yards passing in the first half for Jones. 2 incompletions. Decker on the kick again.
Decker's kick is up and good. With a minute left in the first
1:01 to go in the first quarter, or in the first half, excuse me. The
Falcons 42.
Cyclones trail now. 42-6 with 1:01 to go. So the Cyclones now have another shot offensively with 1:01 to go in the first half. Go back to kick it off again. That one's going to bounce short this time to the 15-yard line. Copeland picks it up. He's going to try to get left side. He's not going to get there, though. Coming up, making a big stop in the open field for the
Brought down by number 7.
Durbin on the stop. Big open field tackle for Durbin. 3-yard return. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 18 for the Cyclones with 56.6 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. 42-6, as you see on the scoreboard, is the score. Empty set behind or with Hester. 4 wide receivers. Hester's going to loft it downfield. Akers is there, overthrown. Ruddy catches another one, but for the other team, and Akers throws him out of bounds. Second interception, this time by Ruddy, and he's going to have a 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 45-yard line of the Cyclones.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder for the parents of the
49.4 seconds left. The question is now, do the Falcons try to get to the 40-point mark here? As by 40 points, I mean, if they score another touchdown, it'll be running clock the entire second half. We'll see if they go for that here. It looks like they might. Jones is in a empty set again. 2 wides near, 2 wides far. Jones is going to drop back with 47 seconds left. Throws it left side. Ruddy's going to make a catch and run out of bounds. A gain of 6. And that's the first catch for Ruddy that was not a touchdown. A gain of 5.
That brings up a 2nd and 5 for the Falcons.
2nd down and 5. .2 seconds left. Ruddy's going to come back. Jones is going to take the snap. Going to loft it up. He's got an open receiver. Caught inside the 5. The pass completed to number 10, Riley Wallace. Riley Wallace from the 40, 4-yard line. So 36 yards. First and goal with 30 seconds left. Timeout on the field, going to be charged to the Falcons with 26.9 seconds left. The pass completed to Riley Wallace, number 10. Riley Wallace is a junior, 5'8", 140. 36 yards. Trying to do some math here, folks. 322 yards. Scratch that. I forgot to put the 6-yard or the 5-yard completion on there. 327 yards. On 8 of 9 passing for Jones. 26.9 seconds left. The timeout was called by the Falcons. They should have 1 timeout remaining, I believe. Handoff's going to go up the middle, stopped short. It's going to bring up second down and goal. Radke on the carry. Timeouts on the field. That'll be the final timeout for the Falcons. Radke gets his first carry. He's going to go for a gain of 3. Second and goal from the 1.
Just a programming note coming up at halftime. First up, we'll be recognizing the homecoming king and queen court. And we'll announce the king and queen.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now.
They took a short time out. We're back. Jones under center. Second goal from the 1. Long count. Handoff to Radke again. And he is in.
Radke to give. Takes the ball into the end zone. Falcons.
Xander Radke gets the touchdown with 16.2 seconds left.
Connor Decker on for the extra point attempt. Jones with the hold. Once again, Ryland Knott, our warrior, top Whiskey.
And Decker on to kick again. Kick is up. He's got a leg, folks. He could be a difference maker in the playoffs for this Falcons squad. The kick is good again. I'd like to see him kick one from about 40 or 45 because I think he could do it. He's clearing the PATs easily.
50-50 tonight.
It is 49-6 with 16.2 seconds left. Unless this kick is ran back again, it will be a running clock throughout the second half. (49-6) the score. Here's the kick again. Copeland has it again. He's got some running room. They're going to throw a flag, maybe a hold. 10.2 seconds remaining. See what the flag is. There's only been 3 penalties in the half. It is a hold against the Cyclones. This will be a 10-yard penalty on the Cyclones. They're third. They have 3 penalties for 10 yards. For 3 penalties for 25 yards, excuse me. Now that one's a 10-yard penalty. I had it right the first time. 3 penalties for 30 yards. 10.2 seconds left. And it looks like the Cyclones, they may try to roll out, catch them off guard, but they're in a too tight I formation. Handoff to the fullback. It's Austin Nelson, I believe. Going to go for a nice gain of about 10 or 11. but that'll end the half. It was Nelson. Gain of 10.
Number 34, Nelson, brought by the entire front line of the Falcons.
Gain of 10, first down, but that's going to end the first half of play. 49-6. The Falcons with the lead at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some halftime stats here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. You're watching McDonough Telephone Cooperative coverage of TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And welcome back as we are getting close to the end of halftime here. 2 minutes left in the extra warm-up. Some stats: 3 first downs for the Cyclones, 5 rushes for 14 yards for Austin Nelson. He got 10 and one of those first downs on the last carry of the half. 7 carries for 7 yards for Aiden Akers, and 1 carry for -2 yards for number 16, Tristan Hester, the quarterback. Hester finished the first half with 47 yards passing, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, 6 completions and 9 attempts. So he's 6 of 9, 2 interceptions, 47 yards, and no touchdowns. Austin Nelson had 3 catches for 28 yards. Hunter Jackson had a catch for 11 yards. Braden Copeland had 2 catches for 8 yards. They had 3 penalties for 30 yards, and again, 3 first downs, 2 passing, 1 rushing. The rushing one was at the end of the half. For the Falcons, unofficial statistics: 6 carries for 22 yards for Seth Jones, 52 yards on 12 carries for Leland Durbin, 3 carries for 10 yards for Logan Ruddy, 1 carry for no yards for Emmett Haraney, and 2 carries for 4 yards for Xander Radke. Seth Jones threw 1 incomplete pass. He was 8 of 9 for 327 yards and 6 touchdowns on the game. Logan Ruddy has 4 touchdowns, make that 5 touchdowns. No, 4 touchdowns on 5 completions or 5 receptions. He has 212 yards receiving. Connor Reed has 2 touchdowns, or actually has 1 touchdown on 2 receptions, 79 yards receiving. And Riley Wallace has 1 reception for 36 yards. The scoring in the first half went like this. First quarter touchdowns of 72 yards and 53 yards from Jones to Ruddy. They led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. A lot of scoring in the second quarter. With 11:32 to go in the first half, it was Jones to number 1, Connor Reed, for 42 yards. Then it was, with 7:37 to go, it was Jones to Ruddy again for 50 yards. With 7:22 to go, a 98-yard kick return for Copeland. Then 3 touchdowns in the last 4:03 for the Falcons. 4:03 to go. It was Jones with a 1-yard run. Then it was Jones to Ruddy for 32 yards with 1:01 to go. And then with 16.2 to go, Radke ran in from 1 yard out. The Connor Decker was perfect from PAT land. All 7 of them. It's 49-6. Should be running clock the entire second half. And we are underway in the third quarter. The Cyclones have the ball to open the second half. Recovered up close on the onside kick attempt by Keith Zabo. And it will be Cyclones football at their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Here we go. Hester hands off to Austin Nelson, and he's going to go the distance. 15-10-5, touchdown, Austin Nelson from 53 yards out. And Austin Nelson gets the touchdown. So the Cyclones get a touchdown on the first offensive play of the second half. Austin Nelson gets the touchdown. Handoff to Nelson. He fumbles it, picks it up, falls down, and that's going to end the play. Run fails.
The conversion is not complete.
11-17.
Cyclones put another 6 on the scoreboard.
53-yard run by Austin Nelson. And it is 49-12. Run failed. It's 12-49. Still should be a running clock once they come back out and get going again.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our queen.
Austin Nelson, after going for 53 yards, tried to run the ball on the two-point conversion attempt, dropped it, and then took a knee. So the run failed. It's 49-12. Cyclones going to kick off to the Falcons. 11-17 to go in the third quarter.
Austin Nelson set the kick for the Cyclones.
Nelson punts, kicks, plays offense and plays defense, and he missed the ball. And he just stands there and looks up at the sky. It'll be 1st and 10 as they tried the onside kick. It'll be 1st and 10 Falcons at the 44-yard line. Clock has got to run. Clock runs the entire second half. Should have started running as soon as he kicked it, in all honesty, which would have taken another 20 seconds. But so it'll be 1st and 10 Falcons. See some different players in the game now for the Falcons, I do believe. We'll try to catch up with that. Handoff up the middle. No gain. Quarterback is going to be number 23, Bresden Simmons. Ball carrier number 24 was Jackson Flout. Jackson Flout.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, it was posted to us. Still
loss of 1.
Pork chop sandwiches still available to concession stands.
49-12 the score. Clock running. 10:08 remaining. Take as much time as they can. Moon coming up in the background. Handoff to the second back through. Going to get the yard back. Never does get tackled, but they're going to blow the play dead. Number 22, that's Emmett Haraney. He's going to get the 1 yard back. He's got 2 carries for 1 yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons at the Cyclone 45-yard line.
President Simon takes over the quarterback duties for the Falcons.
Once again, the quarterback, number 23, Bresden Simons. 1M, not 2, I apologize. Simons under center. Taking as much time as he can again. And in the backfield, another stop. That's Aiden Horn. He's played well defensively tonight, all things considered. No gain for Haramey. again. And it's going to be a punting situation for the Falcons.
Looks like Horn was in on the tackle there for the Cyclones.
Copeland back to return.
Up a fourth and a long 10.
And using all the clock that they can. I don't know what official's supposed to be waving his arm, though. We're still waiting, and nobody's waving an arm. Has anybody got a play clock? The kicker is still waiting for who? Who's waving their arm? There it is in the back finally. They took way more time than play time should have, but nobody was waving their arm. There's a nice punt, but Copeland's going to have it at about the 5 again. He's going to go left side, try to cut up field. He's going to be stopped out past the 25 or at the 25.
Punt is returned up to the 15-yard line.
Make it the 20-yard line. Where are they at? 10. It's at the 20. The down marker has got me screwed up there. It's at the 20. So I think, let's see.
First and 10 for the Cyclones.
First and 10 for the Cyclones at the 20-yard line. It'll be clock still running with 7:33 remaining. Handoff goes to Akers around left side. Flag down. This one's probably coming back, either a hold or a chop block. I couldn't really tell. It's at the line of scrimmage, though. Personal foul, chop block. That's what I thought of. It's going to be a chop block. So if you're engaged high, nobody can hit them low. You can hit them low as long as they're not already engaged. And I think that I saw somebody go for some legs, and it looked like they were already engaged. So it'll be a 15-yard penalty, personal foul. Chop block as the referee goes over to talk to Coach McCormick. It'll be half the distance to the goal, though, a 10-yard penalty for the Cyclones. 4 penalties, 40 yards. Handoff's going to go to Nelson. He's going to break another one. Oh, nice tackle, or slowed him down anyway.
Whole host of Falcons with the stop. Looks like it was led by Durbin.
First one there to get a hand on a shoulder pad was Jackson Torres, and he slowed Nelson down. It's a gain of 4.
Up a second down.
Or actually, it's gain of 14 for Nelson. 2nd and 6. Akers this time, and nothing doing. In the backfield for the tackle, number 21, Elijah Detweiler. A loss of 2 for Akers.
Durbin also in on that stop. Loss of a couple. Brings up a
Akers down to 5 yards on 8 carries now. Hester's going to throw. It's incomplete. Intended on the far side for Nelson.
Falls incomplete. Brings up a 4th down for the Cyclones.
4th down and 8 for the Cyclones, and Nelson's going to go back to punt away again.
Looks like Bradbury had coverage on the play.
Well, yeah, there's Austin. Nelson back deep. Ball's going to be down at the 45-yard line.
The counter downs the ball for the Cyclones. Falcons take over.
45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
First down.
Looking for some water on the sideline. Ended up being a pretty decent night out here tonight. It's not as hot as I thought it might be. Plenty of bugs out there, so that means it's up at the lights. That means it's a warm day. It's been warm this week, so the bugs are back out. Need to cool off so the bugs disappear. Oh, nice little misdirection. Second back through on the handoff.
Gives it around the right side for Harami.
Harami, number 22 on the carry, going to get a gain of 3. They're going to give him 2. They're going to give him 3.
7 for the Falcons.
Harami, 4 carries for 4 yards now. Second down and 7 with 3:50 remaining in the third quarter.
Get them while they're hot. Conference famous pork chop sandwiches.
Wonder if they'll have any of those after the game's over. Pork chop sandwiches are available. Of course, I can't really eat one right now. 3:35 left in the third quarter. First back through. Big stop there. See if I can see who that is. Gets up off the bottom of the pile there. Aiden Akers, I believe. It was Akers on the stop. Carry by number 24, Jackson Flout. He lost one. He's got -2 on 2 carries. 3:05 to go. Pitch near side, running room, close to a first down. Harami, I believe on the carry it was.
On the left side, going to be close.
They're going to give it to him or not?
Good enough for a Falcon.
8 yards for Harami. I said bugs, and here comes one bugging me right now. 12 yards on 5 carries. If you hear me going crazy or slapping a microphone, it's just to get that June bug or whatever it was. It's September. There shouldn't be any June bugs or anything out here at this point. First and 10. Unofficially, that is just the 6th first down of the game, and they have 49 points. They got more touchdowns than first downs at this point. Do the Falcons. Second back through. Harami again. Breaks a tackle, keeps his feet moving. He's going to go from the 35 all the way down to the 19, excuse me. And it's going to be at the 19-yard line. So a 16-yard gain.
Bought the ball at the 19-yard line of the Falcons, or the Cyclones.
2 first downs for Harami here on this drive. First and 10 at the 19. Couple more plays, and we'll probably be at the end of the third quarter here. Akers on the stop that time. It was Jackson Flout. Very short gain. I think we'll have to have another play. No gain on the play for Flout. See if they make him snap it or not. Waiting for the play to come in slowly here.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line.
Second in a short 9 or long 9, short 10 here. 5 seconds, and they're going to have to snap it. Nope, they're not going to have to snap it, but I think they might. They will. Last play of the quarter. Horn again in on the stop. Harami on the carry. Horn was there first. Also in on the stop, number 5 was Brody Cordell. Sounds like the announcer thinks a holding call on the Falcons. It's the end of the third quarter. Holding call. They'll mark the penalty off before the sticks move. So it'll be 2nd down and 20 from about the 29 after we flip-flop here.
Cyclones will accept the penalty and take the Falcons back.
So they'll flip ends. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the 4th quarter after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
And welcome back. It is going to be 2nd and 20 essentially from the 29. 4th quarter getting ready to go here. Waiting for the down markers to get set. And the yardsticks. It was 49-6 at the half. Austin Nelson came out on the first play of the 2nd half and got the touchdown run. It was a 53-yard touchdown run. Pitch out near side. Harami with it. And go for a 5-yard gain or so.
Outside to Harami. Picks up a couple, brings up a 3rd down, about 14 to go.
3rd and 14. Gave him a gain of 6. Simon's under center. Going to hand off to Harami. Bring up 4th down. He's going to go for a gain of about 10.
Brought down by Stormy Guthrie.
See where they mark it. It is a gain of 10.
Brings up a 4th down, about 4 for the Falcons.
So it's 4th and 4 at about the 13, I think. Yep, 4th and 4 at about the 13. They've got it at the 12. So 4th and 3 is what they're calling it. I'm calling it 4th and 4. As we get ready to go here, clock, as you can see, is running. Very quick 3rd quarter. (10:20), 4th and 4. Simon's under center, I formation. Second back through is Harami. He's going to be close, but I don't think he's going to get there. They stop the clock. It's going to be 1st down, turnover on downs to the Cyclones. A gain of 3 for Harami. He's got 47 yards rushing. 9:45 to go, clock still running. As the Cyclones look to be taking almost, it'll be 1st and 10, Cyclones at the 10-yard line. As the Cyclones huddling up on the far side over there. Coach McCormick giving the entire team a word here. Clock has been running the entire time. as they hustle out. Tell that Austin Nelson, I believe, on the carry. No, not. It's number 23. That's Bryson Tanner on the carry.
Looks like Jaden Mays in there on the stop.
Gain of 2.
Also,
Second down and 8.
Dale also in there.
It's a whole lot of subs in for both teams now. Try to talk about them as we can. First back through. Big hit right in the middle. Is it
Gain on the play.
Radke, I believe, on the stop?
Radke and Durbin.
That was Tanner on the carry again.
Third and
Actually, they gave him 2.
for the Cyclones.
It's 3rd and 6. Under 8 minutes to go in the game now. Right side, holding behind the play, I do believe.
Number 4, Jackson. Penalty markers on the
Hunter
play.
Jackson on the carry.
A holding call. Also offside.
See, they haven't moved the down marker. It's the 3rd and 6. It'd be half the distance on a holding penalty. The officials are going to talk it over here. 7:38 remaining. Holding. Oh, on the defense. And a holding on the offense. Both offset. You don't see offsetting holding penalties very often, but there you have it. Holding on the offense, holding on the defense. Clock starts back up. It's 3rd down and 6 still. So that play never happened. Hester's going to pitch it out to Jackson again. He's going to be dropped in the backfield by Radke. Hunter Jackson gets dropped for
Down from behind.
a loss of 2.
Brings up a 4th and long for the Cyclones. Nelson back deep to punt.
Jackson has a catch for 11 yards.
Back deep for the Falcons.
4th and 8.
Number 10, Riley Wallace.
Austin Nelson back to punt again. High punt, a little shorter. Oh, it bounces, a bad bounce for the Cyclones. It's going to be downed by number 5, Brody Cordell. Cordell on the fumble or on the punt coverage. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 26.
27-yard line. Falcons first down.
Falcons first down at the 27, they're calling it. So 1st and 10 Falcons. Six minutes left, halfway through quarter number 4. Simon's back up under center. Drops the snap, picks it up. He's got running room to the left side. Going to get brought down. The ball's out again, and it's going to be recovered by the Cyclones. Simon's fumbled it twice on the same play, and it looks like Hunter Jackson coming up with the fumble recovery.
They'll take over right there, 1st and 10.
So 23's getting action for both sides of the ball here. Loss of, or no gain on the run. Fumble lost.
Time running out to get those pork chop sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen. Discounted price, $3 for conference famous pork chop sandwiches. You can't beat that, ladies and gentlemen.
$3. That's just making it worse. I want one.
$3.
$3 now, and I still can't get one. Ball fumbled and covered up by Hester.
Hester covers the ball for the Cyclones.
He comes over to McCormick to get the play and heads back in. Pitch, running room, Jackson.
Let's cut back inside to the Cyclones. Number 10, Matt Whitman.
Nope, excuse me. That was number 10, Matt Whitman on the carry, a gain of 9.
Make that another 30, Keith Zabel.
Handoff up the middle, first down.
30 is the ball carrier. Down by Mason Scullius.
The carry by number 30, Keith Zabo.
Dale also in there on the play.
Give him a gain of 4. Actually, we'll give him 5. Approaching 3 minutes to play. Big hit over there on the far side. That was the carry by Bryson Turner. Gain of 5.
Ball carrier is Tanner. It's a hard run. Brought down by Harani.
Bryson Tanner with a big hit. Delivered the punch instead of taking it there as the running back. This is Zabo. Tried to bounce it outside. Going to be a gain of 2.
Number 30, Chris Held also in there.
Yeah, gain of 1.
Gets behind the line for the Falcons. Messes up the play. Brings up a Cyclone.
Third down and 4. Pitch. Zabo again. Be a gain of 3.
Nice stop at the line of scrimmage by Garrett Kane.
Zabo another gain of 3. And up there on the stop, number 19 was Grant Wison. 4th and 1 for the Cyclones. 1:45 remaining. Hester back under center. Sabo again. He's going to have a first down.
Sabo, the ball carrier.
He's going to go for a gain of 3 and a first down.
The line by Harani.
Sabo's going to leave. Hunter Jackson's going to come back in with 1:15 remaining. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the football game. First back through. Tanner, the ball carrier. Gain of 8.
Tanner with a tough run up the middle.
35 seconds remaining.
Cyclones ball. Second down in about 2.
And another first down.
The Cyclones front line moves.
Tanner on the carry again, I believe. Going to give him a gain of 4.
In there on the stop.
We'll give him 5. And it looks like that'll be the last play of the game. Cyclones not going to run another play. And it'll come to an end. 49-12, the final score.
Homecoming 2024. Cyclones 12.
And the Falcons call this the woodshed, and they took the Cyclones to the woodshed 49-12. It was 49-6 at the half.
Congratulations to our queens.
Some stats here, unofficial. Austin Nelson, 7 carries for 81 yards. Aiden Akers had 8 carries for 5 yards. Bryson Tanner late had 5 carries for 22. Hunter Jackson had a carry for -2. Matt Whitman had a carry for 9. Keith Zabo had 4 carries for 12 yards. 6 of 10 was Tristan Hester for 47 yards, 2 interceptions, and no touchdowns. Austin Nelson also had 3 receptions for 28 yards. Hunter Jackson had a reception for 11 yards. Braden Copeland had 2 receptions for 8 yards. They had 6 first downs unofficially. Did the Cyclones, and 4 penalties for 40 yards. Seth Jones had 6 carries for 22 yards for the Falcons. Leland Durbin had 12 carries for 52 yards. Logan Ruddy, 3 carries for 10. Emmett Harami had 9 carries for 47 yards. Xander Radke had 2 carries for 4 yards. Jackson Flout had 3 carries for -2. Bresden Simons had 1 carry for no yards. Seth Jones, all in the first half, 8 of 9 for 327 yards and 4 touchdowns, I believe. Logan Ruddy had 5 catches for 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. Maybe 4 touchdowns, actually. And Connor Reed had 2 catches for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. Riley Wallace had a catch for 36 yards. They had 2 penalties for 20 yards. They had just 7 first downs. They had as many touchdowns as they did first downs. Scoring real quick. Can read through it. Jones to Ruddy for 72 yards. The kick was good by Decker. It was 7-0. Then Ruddy caught another one from Jones for 53 yards. The kick was good again. It was 14-0. That's mine, and it. Yes. No. Yeah, just go ahead and unplug it. Just go ahead.